Hey, 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 we are live. Hello, friend. Hello. We are live. So it says, hey, everybody, happy Saturday. Let's get crafting. In the replay, make sure that you hit hashtag replay in the comments so that I can come back and I can say hi back. We are going to make a couple of different things tonight if I have time and there's interest. I posted the thumbnail with the embroidery hoops, so we are definitely doing that. But I have a second project, depending how well things go tonight, and all things crafty and Christmas is where we're at tonight. And I'm excited to share a couple of things. If we can do that, make sure if you're dropping in live to say hello, let me know who's here. Let me know where you're watching from. I would absolutely love that. Hopefully we get some folks. Hello, Kristen. Thank you. It's all short and bubby. Addison does not like it. She's made it very clear she's not happy about the short hair. But I did it for a couple of reasons. One, I live in a mom bun, and that's an indicator that it's time to do something else with the hair. Two, in the wintertime, I like to wear a hat. And I can't wear a hat with a mom bun because I don't like the hats with the holes. So anyway, when it's shorter, I can wear a hat and I like that. So anyway, that's where we're at. Thank you very much for noticing and saying something. I love it too. It's the second time in a couple of years that I've cut it short. So I had some bangs cut in and I can blow it out straight if I want to, but yeah, she is quite the kid. I walked in the door and she was like, no. So, I've come to love her personality. She's too funny. Anyway, how was your Saturday, friend? I hope you had a great day. It's turned chilly and windy and rainy. Perfect weekend for hunting move-in season. The hunters are getting ready. At least that's what happened here most of the day today. So I've got a bunch of hoops. Did you see my post about the hoops? I got lots of them. I got little ones. I got mid-size ones. Oh, it rained all day here today and not very warm, like 10 degrees. And I have big ones. So tonight we're going to do the little ones because I want to make some ornaments. I'm experimenting with ornaments. So I got all the sizes, but I'm feeling all like ornaments tonight. So we're going to try something. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to try something. So we'll see if anybody else comes to craft with us tonight. So this is, we've been using, this is our banner refills. So, you know, the banners that come with the long post and then a piece of jute wire, you can get a refill packet. They call them banner refills. I don't know. But it is the canvas material. It's not this color. I dyed this. So I dyed it with fabric dye. And because I was anticipated doing a bunch of stuff red for Christmas. But it's nice and thick and it's great for chalking on. So that is what I'm going to experiment with. We're going to cut some of this out and we're going to put it into our hoop and we're going to chalk on it. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to drop you so you can see what I'm doing. And we'll go down here. It kind of looks orange on my screen, but it's not orange. I can assure you it is red. This is also red. Does that look orange too? Oh no, it looks more red. Interesting. These are definitely two different shades of red, but neither here nor there. It's definitely red. Oh, please tell me I'm not freezing. Yeah, it is not orange. I can assure you. I'm just going to check here and see and make sure I'm on the right. I think I am. Looks like it. Oh, well. All right. Well, as long as it's not freezing, that's all that matters. So this was my experience with the fabric dye. I'd never used the material and then put it into a tub, make sure there was lots of water in it, etc. But I did get some spots like this, if you can see them, where it's darker. It must have just been where the fabric dye wasn't all diluted in the water. And that's what I'm chalking it up to. So I'm not going to use this little section over here. I'm going to go over on this side and cut out a piece. And I'm going to use this deer red tonight because we're feeling all things rustic-y. So we're going to use that. And then I have another project that we might try as well. But I'm going to try and get as close to the edge. I don't want a whole lot of waste, but I don't like this spot over here. So yeah, I love the deer too. He was part of last year's Club Couture in November, I believe. It said Season's Greetings or something, and it came with the deer, and he's been well loved. So we're going to use it again. Did you see next month's club with the reindeer? It looks adorable too. Reindeer Crossing, I think it says. I'm excited to get that one. Are your kids all excited for Halloween tomorrow, Kristen? I hope so. Mine are super excited. And we have Monday off school, so they're even more excited because they get to stay up late, and they're both trying to get in tomorrow night with friends. So we'll see what happens. Yes, I love that reindeer. Anyway, these little refill banners, whether you leave them natural or you dye them whatever color you want to dye them, they are great value. They come as a 2-pack, less than $10, and just fabulous, good quality canvas fabric to have around to make whatever projects you're working on. So definitely pick some of those up, throw them in your cart the next time you're placing an order, because they're great to have around. And then you can also swap out your big banners. Hey, Teresa, how are you, Chiggy? How is the arm? We need to know. More importantly than the arm, how about the workshop? Not huge Halloweeners. We aren't either. We weren't up until this year, and they decided that they need to be into Halloween. Yeah, both girls are going with friends. Both Avery and Addison are going with friends, not with me. I'm staying at home to hand out candy, and the girls are going with their friends. Avery and her friend are actually going by themselves, like just the pair of them going trick-or-treating, which is a first. So hopefully they don't get lost. The friend has an excellent sense of direction. Avery, not so much. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to cut this yet. I'm actually going to chalk it first, and then I will cut it out. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea, but this is what I'm doing. So we'll put that on there, and I'm going to do this. Okay, help me, because you know how I am. I got 3. It's got a shimmer, so I need to know on the red, am I doing white, black, or gold? Tell me. I don't know. I'm torn. I might end. Oh boy. I had the scissors. I don't know where it went. Gold. All right, friends. Oh, nice. Dollar store shopping in Ottawa. Does it get any better than that? I'm sorry to hear you heard it, though. You got to be careful. Please, you don't want to delay the repair It's hard to sit still, I'm sure, but I can't wait to see pictures. So yes, please post them. All right, gold it is. I love the gold on the red. I did some gold at the retreat on red that turned out really great. So we might do a couple of these. We'll see how time goes. I also have this other one I want to show you that isn't a hoop, so we'll see. But I'm thinking all things ornaments right now. And remember, you do not have to do ink on this fabric, right? You can just do paste. It does not have to be ink because you're not going to wash it. You're not going to get it wet. So don't worry about the chalk paste. Oh, that looks great. It's sort of dried in the bottom part. You see that? It's all dried in the bottom. I don't know how that happened, but I am totally down with it. It kind of looks rustic. You have a whole plan for ornaments. Oh, I'm excited to hear about that. Oh my God. Scrambling after the guinea pig. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. All right, I'm going to attempt to draw a line on here and then cut it. I'll probably have to trim it because this is not my forte. Oh, no. I just thought of that. I'm probably marking my wooden with my marker. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. At least with the pencil, I can erase it off. We'll see how this goes. All right, that gives me enough. And I did mark the outside of my hoop. You guys probably can't see that, but I definitely did. So we'll have to come up with a plan. Yeah, the frame is going black now. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll paint it black. Oh boy. All right, we'll get this cut out. And I know it'll be too big, but it's fine. I can trim it afterwards. You want enough fabric to go through the hoop, so I don't want it to be too small. Wooden ball ornament shapes. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I might have some in my drawer. That's fun. Put the Christmas minis on them, which are back in stock, by the way. If you haven't got your own set of Christmas minis, they are back in stock. The link is in the description if you need it. But they probably won't last long. Things at Christmas time go in and out of stock like crazy. And it does not help that we've got a bunch of stuff that is stuck on a ship. Yep. Are we dry? Not quite. Not quite dry. Oh yeah, non-breakable ornaments. I hear ya. Definitely important. Oh, it's all over me. Yes, good thinking. Think ahead for sure. They are back for the time being, so hopefully they stay back for a while. All right, I like that for sure. I like the way this looks. So let's just see. Yeah. Oh, tell me that I cut this too small. You guys. Damn it, I did. I needed to cut it the bigger size. Sugar. Look at that. That's not going to work at all, man. All right, we'll do this over again. Sugar. All right, take two. Take two. You don't know what you were thinking. I don't know whether hot glue will work. Let me see. Let me think about that for a second. No, I think it's too small. I'm not going to throw it out. I might play with it and think of something to do with that. I might be able to use that in the next one that I'm going to do. All right, take two. Use the bigger size hoop. Oh my Lord. We will try this again. Hot glue might work with some twine around the outside. It's just a little bit too small. We'll put this over here. And we will try it again. Actually, I'm gonna wash this because I've already got some paste dried in the silk screen. So if this happens to you, you want to get that. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up. Can you see the gold paste? Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Teresa. Oh my goodness. You don't want that paste in your silk screen. So if that happens, you need to wash it out. Your entire transfer doesn't have to be washed and clean. You just have to make sure that's not stuck inside of your transfer. And then you need it to be dry before you can move on. You can't do this with a wet transfer. So I try and get as much out as I possibly can. Right near the bottom. Yes, that's exactly where it was. It was right near the bottom and it's gone now. The shimmer pastes are a little bit harder to get. The glitter out of the silk screen sometimes, but it's all good. I'm just going to dry it with my dryer for a quick second to make sure that it is in fact dry. Because that silk screen is textile and you don't want it to be wet at all. Not at all. All right, let me make sure that we don't want to do this a third time. So let's just make sure it's in the right place. Oh my Lanta. And there's a bit of a wrinkle in the fabric right in the center. That's all right. I think we can pull it out. Take two. Ooh, fun. Love it when you score things at the dollar store. The little houses that I did last night with Avery, those were from the dollar store too. Love it. Just makes it like so much nicer to do things on dollar store surfaces. They make great gifts. They're great little, you can make little kits for kids and give them as gifts. My girls like to decorate their room, so I don't care how many of those little signs they do when they're getting them from the dollar store. Oh my goodness, I don't know what we're doing upstairs. All right, let's see. There we go. Deer head looks fabulous. Loving the gold. I have to do a craft show next weekend, and I have found the little tree so that I can set it up. You can't find paint stir sticks like the plastic ones, or do you mean the plastic stir sticks like this? Is that what you mean, Kristen? Or sorry, Teresa? Those are definitely from Dollar Tree, and I saw them there the other day. At least here, I did. Oh, wooden ones. I don't know that I've seen wooden ones around, actually. Oh, you mean stir sticks, the big ones. I got them on Amazon. I'll get you the link afterwards. If that's what you mean, the big ones, the paint sticks. I couldn't find them anywhere either. No one would sell them to me. And even if you get them at the hardware store, they have their name on them and you have to sand them. But I got them plain on Amazon, and I'll get you the link. Yeah, I'll get you the link. Now I know what you're talking about. I'm following. I am drying this because I know I'm going to smudge it. So I'm going to dry it first. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. I got a bag of 100. Really reasonably priced. Really, really reasonable. In the States, I'm always jealous of the American crafters because they always have, like, I picked up this package of paint sticks and they get the big tall ones too, right? The 10-gallon drums or whatever. They get those ones too. And we can't get those here, so which sucks. All right, take two. Put your fabric over top of the smaller hoop. Try and center what you're doing. And then pull the larger hoop over top. Making sure that the fabric goes nice and tight. Just like that. There we go. Yeah, jealous of the crafters. Jealous of the crafters. I might actually move this because I don't like that little pucker at the top. And I've got some fabric to play with here at the bottom. So I'm gonna mess with it. You could, if you wanted this all like shiny and such, you could Mod Podge this so that it wasn't just the fabric, but that's not the look I'm going for. I want this to be like rusticy. There we go. That's better. There we go. Take two worked like a charm. So I'm just going to pull that snug and I'm going to tighten this up so that it is nice and snug. And then we'll put a ribbon on it, and we might put some green up here. We might. Yes, this one worked out just dandy. And I am going to paint the, I'll either paint it or I'll stain it. I'm not sure. But it actually doesn't matter because that first mistake where I got the marker on the hoop is actually on the inside. So you're not going to see that, but we'll get this cut off. And then this one will be done. Did you get any floral picks from the dollar store? Because they had some good ones. They're great to cut apart and put on things. And glad that your gift card finally came there, Kristen. That was a long time getting to where it needed to be. And you'll be able to go and find something. Keep adding more and more Christmas stuff to our Dollarama. So hopefully yours is the same. This, I need a bigger pair of scissors. Ew, that's too bad. I need to look a little further because I don't know if it's just in the States, but definitely in the States, you can order from Dollar Tree online. You just have to buy a full case of things. So I'm going to do some digging and see if that's the case here as well. That's okay, because it hid in my van for a week before I remembered that it had slipped underneath the seats. So it's all good. Thankfully, it wasn't something that was a rush. I had that happen to me once, though, too. I ordered dresses for the girls that I was waiting and waiting and waiting for. Yeah, I'm not sure, Teresa. I'm going to investigate, because I had a camp friend tell me that she could get supplies in Canada, craft supplies, as long as she ordered a case. So I haven't done the legwork. I will investigate and I will let you know. That looks awesome. I just don't like the little pucker at the top, which I'm back to the pucker now that I've do you see what I mean? Do you see the pucker? I don't like it. So I'm going to turn on the glue gun and we'll put a little dab of glue in there. Get that to lay down where it's supposed to. But I do like it. It's cute. They're cute little ornaments. And the back, now if this bothered you, you could totally take felt and lay that over top. In fact, I might just do that. And seal it up. The only thing is that, well, you can get the hot glue off. That's not a problem. If you want to take it apart and use it for something else in the future. But if you don't like the way this looks on the back, then you can definitely cover it in felt, just like that, and cover it all up. This is really thick because I went right on the seam. So I'm trying to get this off of here as well. Because it just doesn't look so good. Here we go. Yeah, definitely. Well, and I was thinking too, like we can, depending on what it is, we can ship some of that stuff in small packages. So we might be able to all split. Would be great. That looks better. All right. Nice and flat. Nice and flat. But the pucker is still there, which I hate. So I am gonna hot glue that pucker down. But while I'm waiting, I want to do another one because I have another idea here. I'm on a ornament kick, and we might as well do another one because why not? So we have these slices, these wood slices. So this was a tree that Greg cut for me because he was already out there. So, oh yeah, ribbon exchange. That sounds fun. Come on down. Take a road trip. So I am going to, these ones, yeah. So my experience with the wood slices has been this. I have some friends who have bought them off of Amazon and they are not great. It's I don't know where the wood comes from. But we had some at the retreat that somebody tried to wood burn, and it was awful. They were full of some sort of, I don't know, chemical or something. There's an awful glare. But this is Canadian wood that was cut down locally. And they are the perfect size. So I have these little ornament jobbies that you're supposed to put them together and make a globe. And I'm just going to use half of it, and I'm going to attach it to my wood slice just like that. But first, we're going to repurpose this. Let's do this so that this doesn't get wasted. We'll get out the Mod Podge, and we will Mod Podge this fabric into place. Yeah, the wood slices are my favorite. I absolutely love them too. They are fabulous. Yeah, you know what? I can only speak for the one kind that this person had bought. And I have no idea the supply, like I don't know a name or anything like that. But I honestly, if you can find lumber, like a tree that's been downed, and you can find a limb that's, close to this size, you're looking for something that's 4-ish inches, 5, no less than 3 for sure. For ornaments, the Christmas minis, if you're using them, they are 3 inches. They fit perfectly on a 3-inch whatever size. So keep that in mind. These are a little bit bigger than that. What am I doing? I should have done this. Holy Moses. My brain's not functioning right today. All right, we're going to do this. See if we can't get this circle to be right, because I want this to be directly underneath my circle. Yeah, find yourself a tree. Definitely. If you got lots of room, you got lots of acreage, find yourself a tree, cut it down. I like this idea. We did these last year. We sold them as kits, and they were really popular. The half circle domes. Okay, so I saw them at Dollar Tree, but I was in a rush, so I didn't have a chance to look at them. These ones came from Michael's, and I got them last year, but I know they have them again this year. I was there today and saw them. So you can buy them individually. You don't have to buy a great big package. But I did check your Dollar Tree. If you don't have access to a Dollar Tree, sorry. I have not seen them at Dollarama, but take a look when you're there. My primary scissor skills are not the greatest right now. All right, let's check our work. Yes, definitely check it out, because there we go. Look at that. It did it. So, and this little dome has a hole in it, and I'm going to line that up. I drilled this hole in earlier. Easy to do just with your drill. And I'm going to Mod Podge this onto the wood, but you could just chalk right onto the wood. Oh my goodness. You saw them at Dollarama. That's fabulous. Sorry, I was trying to catch up on comments. So I got the hot glue gun on, and I'm actually probably going to pull out some Gorilla Glue. The gluing of the domes on is a bit of a challenge, only because they're clear. So you gotta watch how much globby glue you get on. And I'm gonna put some snow inside, so you have to be careful because the snow will stick to the glue. It's just all part of the process. But all right, get this modged down. Make sure it's in the right spot again before I get going too much further, because I want my holes to line up, you see. That's the only reason it matters. It's slightly. I love that you can press on this chalk this hard and it doesn't do anything to it. Beautiful. If you're not bang on with this, you could totally just put like a bead of something around the outside. Wait, this one is stuck. Oh, there we go. Might have too much now. Maybe not. It's definitely going to absorb into my fabric, and I don't want it to reactivate my chalk paste. So we'll get this all nice and stuck, and then we will, we're going to have to hit it with the dryer before we can put the globe on. So I'm going to pick some of this up and get it put back in. Yeah, you can be as abusive with the chalk as you want, really. It's nice that you can really go at it. And look at, like, I just put all this glue on here and it didn't even, it's not coming up at all, which is lovely. Let me just put this back in here. We got a lot of glue. Mod Podge, whatever this stuff is called. It's gonna stay put and it will dry clear, which I love. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's quiet upstairs. Everybody must be watching a device or something. It's not usually this quiet. All right, let's dry. No, it's not ever coming off. You're right. You're right about that. We'll see. I don't know. I might have to leave it to dry, actually. Nice. My Avery spent the entire day cleaning her room. It was a friggin' hot mess. And I don't even think it's done. Your pug is snoring. That's hilarious. My dog is probably trying to 100 elephants. 45 pounds. Oh my God, that's hilarious. This is actually drying rather quickly. I need it to be dry because I'm going to put some snow in. So this is what I'm using for snow. this, oh, there's too much glare. Let's see if I can find out what it's actually called. Buffalo snowflake. Whoops, backwards. Buffalo snowflake is what this is called. So this bag I got at Michael's last year. Has the price on it and everything. $5.99 for the bag. And this is how much is left. It is super sparkly. It's pretty. It's some of it's pretty big flakes, like it's not just your tiny snow. But it definitely will last me several years. And we sold kits last year. We sold the wood slices and the domes and a Christmas mini and snow. Everything came together in a kit. So we didn't hardly put a dent in it. So definitely worth it. All right, that's dry. The only reason I need it to be dry is because I don't want the snow to stick when I put this on here. I don't like the way that that looks. Why does it look like that? Now it's going to bother me and I'm going to have to put another, because I got this little spot that just doesn't look the same. Holy. We just did this a second ago and I did the same darn thing. All right, we're going to put another quick layer on because I want it to all be uniform. And it wasn't, I don't know what happened. But now we know that it'll dry fast. So we'll just do this. And maybe it's this brush. Same thing. Same thing. Rub the inside of your globe with a bounce sheet. What? Really? Before I put it on, I don't even think I have bounce sheets. I'm a Norwex girl. How about a wool dryer ball? Now I'm going to have to go buy some of those things. That must be for the static. Oh, that's interesting. All right. You're laughing at my wool. Well, listen, that's all I have. I have wool dryer balls. All right, one more time with the gun, and then we will be ready to go. I love them. I have been using dryer balls ever since my girls were born, actually. I went on a big kick where there was no chemicals in our house. Cloth diapers, cloth everything. So I do have dryer balls. I have Norwex ones, but I also have some ones that I got locally. Did you see this project? Did you see this? This we made at the retreat. This is wool, and I needled this. Send me a couple of sheets. Awesome. Send me some from Costco. There you go. So I can use them for crafting. Anyway, this is wool. So maybe I can just like rub the inside of my, it was so easy. I'm going to show you guys how easy it was to do. You just use a needle and you pound it. It's so easy. I was afraid it was going to be hard, but it was so easy. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, so we as part of the class we got to keep the needles. So it was yeah, pounding the wall. Honestly, I'll show you quickly. This is mine are right here. So you have this, it came with this little handle and these needles. You see them? And you put this, and I'll just show you how easy it is to do. You put your needle inside of your handle so you have something to grab. And then literally you have a ball of wool that's like starts like with like this big puff, right? And you shape it. And this is all you do. You just keep doing this until you get it exactly the shape that you want it to be. And you just keep tightening it, and just be careful not to pound your fingers, because I did that before. I put my needle into my fingers. But honestly, this is all you do. And that needle has got grooves on it. So as you go into the wool and come back out, it makes it attach itself to it. So this I attached, I put the blue blob of wool on the top, and then I just did this until it was attached the way I wanted it to be. It was absolute and so therapeutic to just like sit there and pound on the wool, basically. So yeah, super fun. Definitely would recommend. Great therapeutic craft and super cute. She had all these little things that she had made, little animals and things that were adorable. Anyway, I digress. I'm going to use my wool. Let's see. We're going to put this to the test. We'll put the wool ball on the inside of the glue, and we'll see what happens. Just for fun. We'll get us a little bit of snow. And this is the tricky part, I find, is trying to get the snow to stay where you want it to be. And then getting the, yes, go for it. Go find some wool and we'll do some wool needle felting, I think is what they call it. I forgot, the girl who taught the class was going to get me the information on where to get the supplies, because it wasn't costly either, which I really liked, because I thought wool would be expensive. Anyway, it was not. All right, a little bit of that and a little bit of glue, and we'll be off to the races here. All right, I pile it in the center so that I can get my globe on without big globs of glue, because you're going to see it. So I'm going to put the glue, I'm going to try and put the glue right onto here. Balls of wood. You go for it. Teresa, if you can find wool, hoard all of the balls of wool. Just do it. So my glue is clear, and so hopefully you don't notice it and it will stick. You want something that's going to bond really well. So I'm going to do this Gorilla Glue all the way around the outside, but it takes a minute. So I am going to do a couple of daubs, very small daubs of hot glue. Frig. My hot glue gun has no control. None. None, none, none. All right. We're skipping that. All right. We'll press down and we'll see what we can do. Ooh, stained glass sounds like a fun. A second level. You need a loft in the shed, in the craft shed. I can't wait to see the craft shed all put together. All right. All finished. I don't know if it's dry or not, and I'm not willing to try it. So we're just going to leave it like that for now. So my little bit of snow in there with my deer head. Oh yeah. We've been tossing around ideas for a garage, and the whole idea of the roof line so that we can do a loft upstairs has been discussed over and over and over again. So I know what you're talking about with your roof line. Thank you. All right. So, but I do think I'm going to run a little bit of twine around the outside. I just think I'm not going to press my luck, and I'm going to wait until this is fully dry before I go ahead and do that. Which means I'm probably going to leave it to sit overnight. And then I'm going to put some twine around the outside because I want to cover up my edges. No matter how hard you try, you're going to get those fabric edges. So I want it that covered. I'll probably just put a thin twine. I have some thin twine. So I'll run that around the edge. And then I'll put my ribbon on. So then these are both done. I might paint that black. I haven't decided yet. But there you have it. 2 options for ornaments with the same little deer head. And this one has snow. Snow is not sticking, just so you know. FYI, I rubbed my... It's sticking to the Mod Podge, but it is not sticking to the ball. So the Mod Podge as well. They're super cute. So I'm going to do a whole series on ornaments, different ornament options for you so that you can make your own. Your kids can make them, and you can give them away as gifts, or you can just decorate your home with them. We're going to stick ornaments everywhere for sure. Let me see. Way to go, snowman butt. Exactly. The snowman butt for the win. Love it. Dripping glue all over the place. All right. So there you have it, ladies. Thanks for joining me again, even over here on YouTube. I appreciate it. So there you have it. 2 ornament options for you. Super fun and easy to do. Really inexpensive as well. The wood slices we cut, these little hoops, $2, I think. And I might be able to get them cheaper on Amazon. I just went and snagged them at Michael's. I haven't seen them at the dollar store. But they can be reused. So you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Have a fabulous Halloween tomorrow to you and the kidlets, or whoever's Halloweening tomorrow. And I will catch you again on, I don't know, Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. I'll do a schedule. Thank you. Yes, I will pass that on, Kristen, for sure. Fingers crossed, nobody gets lost their first time on their own. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure you'll hear about it. All right. Take care, you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.